Try this again. All right, can y'all hear me now? Let me get this live chat popping and see if that's working. One, two. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Always has a delay. Interesting. Let me turn on my monitoring. Maybe that's what it is. All right, took the monitor off. Yo, I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. It's a crazy night already. I'm glad I got this tall ass beer. Did I get the echo off? Yeah, I turned off the monitor on OBS, and hopefully that did it. We good? Oh man, that was interesting. Actually, all my settings on OBS changed on the update, so it's supposed to output through track 1, and for some reason it was outputting through track 3. So y'all were listening to track 3, so it wasn't really YouTube hating. It was just me being a slouch. Nah, but I appreciate y'all for sticking with me, man. I'm a little bit rusty on the streams. But yeah, what up? 93 Hits was good. Ghetto Styles was good, man. I appreciate you sticking with me, bro. Al Knowledge was good, man. Mark Spencer. Bird Gang, what's good, brother? Birdman C. All right, man. We in here, bro. Yeah, I just wanted to really check in this time, man. I haven't streamed probably in like a good 6 months, and I want to start doing them more. I mean, I'm sure you guys see like the way YouTube is doing the streaming, they just giving it a lot of love. But my family situation, I got a little guy, so I don't get to get on that much, man. Usually my wife doesn't have off Fridays, and weekend streams are usually the best streams in my opinion. But yeah, I want to start getting on more often, and you know, just banging out live. I miss doing it. And yeah, I just wanted to do like a Q&A for you guys. You know, there's a lot of people who've been supporting the channel, and it's been growing. And I've tried to answer as much stuff in the videos as possible. Coming back in here, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I try to answer as much stuff in my videos as possible, but you know, it's kind of tough to really lock in and answer some of the questions that come up. So I want to start streaming more just so I can kind of give quicker answers to certain stuff that, you know, just technical questions and things like that. A lot of new MPC users out there, so I try to answer all their questions. But It's tough, man. I try to send them over to the MPC Gang group because there's a lot of people in there, and you know, when I don't have time to really answer technical questions, you know, it's good to have that backup. No Lid Creations, thanks for coming back with me. I appreciate you. Lift the Noise, what's good, brother? V Shell, what up? What up? So yeah, man, this thing, I'm gonna make some beats and stuff. You know, just kind of chill what I normally do on a Friday. But I definitely want to answer any questions y'all have, like as far as different stuff that you might have seen on the channel, different stuff that I didn't get to really elaborate on. I also want to talk about some of this equipment, man. I just upgraded. Let me take this off the screen so you can see it. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can't even see the speaker. I got the new Atom T7Vs, and I wanted to get the 8s, but my room is pretty small. You can probably see, like, behind me is like, I mean, it's like, I think 10 by 12, and the 10 is the shallow, you know, this is the shallow distance going this way. So I think just the size of my room, the 8s would have been a little too much. So yeah, I went with the 7s, and to be honest with you, I was almost about to send them back until I found they had a +2 dB gain on the bass and the treble, and I definitely needed that because the speakers I'm coming from were really high. You know, the highs were really crisp, and I didn't mind losing some of that, you know, for like the ribbon tweeters on these Atoms. They're like really detailed, but the bass definitely I was looking for. Excuse me, I was looking for a little more of an improvement on the bass, and once I bumped up that 2 dB switch, it really kind of got it in the pocket for me. So that was like 2 days ago. I found out about that, and yeah, they sound a lot better. Like, I'm definitely keeping the 7s. I think the 8s would be too much now after doing a little dB boost on it. So yeah, man. Go ahead and just get busy on here, man. Try to put something together real quick. It's been a little while. I've been using Reason a lot and making a lot of loops. So I think I'm about to drop a sound pack in the next maybe month or so. I've just been making a whole lot of melodies. Tonight I just feel like sampling. Let's see what we got here. Now I downloaded some stuff from my man CMP, cmpkits.com, and let me see if I can. Should be able to monitor this. All right, now the only issue I'm having is y'all can't hear the MPC, which is weird. I'm not getting any audio on the MPC. That on 1. That does it. Yeah, I'm going through sounds. I don't think y'all can hear that. That's weird, y'all. The meters aren't jumping. Try this. All right, boom. A little test tone. All right, I think we in business. Just had to reset the interface over here. Conrad, got you, bro. Yeah, I just had to reset my other interface, so I should be good. So yeah, we'll go through some sounds on my man CMP's kit, cmpkits.com. He's got some loop packs on there. Him and MG the Future put together for their Spicy Sundays podcast, and he did like 50 kits on that website, which is massive. So I downloaded a couple of them just to kind of chop up and work on live, and they sound pretty dope. I just got Halftime finally after I don't know how many years it's been out, but I usually don't do like a lot of trap stuff. But what's funny is Halftime works really good for all types of stuff. So I've been making like soul loops with it, and it's pretty wild, man. That thing is like next level. All right, let's see what we got here. Dirty. I think I'm gonna rock with that. I think I'm gonna load up some of my man Cardiac's kits. I haven't used them in a while, and I really like some of these rim shots. I'm a sucker for a snare with a little cymbal in it. It was a little too cardiac. Let me been rocking with these Beat Butcher kits. The kicks are pretty crazy on them. Let's get some hats in there. Now I'm also kind of like adjusting to these biodynamic headphones. They're definitely different. I mean, I normally don't make beats in headphones that often, but what I do like about these is like they kind of got some air on them. Like they kind of feel like you're listening to monitors more than normal headphones. Like normally if I make beats in headphones, I feel like the snares are too like short. I don't know. It's like they don't have that same feeling like when they hit the air. So I feel like these are kind of closer to listening to monitors. I'm gonna chop this up, but honestly, I don't know if there's that much you can do chopping it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, and let's go ahead and convert that to a new program. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial on Warp, man. I keep getting a lot of questions about Warp, and it's something that I use a lot when I'm, connected to the computer. And I use it a little bit in standalone, but mostly when I'm in controller mode. So usually what I do is once I make my slices, I'll just go ahead and program edit and select all, and then choose my, I'll hit the BPM sync and warp. Then I'll turn it back to current, because after that I can go ahead and make changes to the master. Let me throw a little bit of effects on there, because that look a little busy. I mean, it sounds a little busy. I've been experimenting with this halftime a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there too. Let me see. Halftime, and then go to screen 3. You can kind of see my mixer. Usually what I'll do is I'll make an effect send real quick. Like a heavy reverb. Kind of sinister. I'm gonna go double time on this. that key. Yeah, I'm gonna find the key to this real quick and lay this 808. I'm gonna get with y'all in a second. That's what I was looking for. Extra trappy tonight. All right, what I'm doing here is I don't want to get too stiff on these hi-hats because I'm probably going to put some more kind of trap style hi-hats that are a little more on the grid. So I'll back these off, usually put a little swing on them and then turn the time correct strength down to like 80. Rogue note. All right, I gotta get an open hat. Let me check in with y'all real quick. Get back up here, get back up here. All right, 730 Productions, what's good? Lift the Noise, looking at a good interface, the Apollo Solo. Yeah, man. I heard a lot of good things about the Apollo, and I'm using an old interface right now. I'm using like a Firewire Personas FirePod. Best way to rearrange. Halftime won't load an MPC software. Many hits. Make sure you got the 64-bit version. That's gonna be crucial for you, bro, because MPC software for some reason is it's super picky with certain software. But if I remember correctly, when I did the halftime installation, I had to do it like a few times because it wasn't recognizing the serial number or something. So it could be that too. But yeah, if you're on Facebook, man, send me a video and I'll let you know if it's something that I went through. Pop Smoke type beat. See, I gotta work on my drill drums, y'all. I'm still scared of drill. I guess we all scared of something. I'm scared of drill beats. Machine Micro Gang in the house. What's good? G'd up beats. JA, what's good, man? Yeah, I was MIA for a little while. Definitely back, man. I'm back for good this time. They're gonna have to drag me kicking and screaming away from YouTube. It's just too good to connect with people. You know what I mean? It's the most fun I had in a long time. All right, let me go ahead and try to get back to this, man. I'm gonna catch y'all. Catch up in a second. I need an open hat on this bag. That 808, I'm gonna have to set it back a little bit because I want this kick to hit right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Set the attack back a little bit. Back it off a little bit, put a filter on it. Actually, I'm gonna use the MPC version. another pain in the ass with MPC software is it doesn't work with VST3, so you got to use Bluecast Patchwork to get VST3s to work if you're on PC. With Mac, you're good because you can just use use the Mac version. I've been messing with this new friction strings thing. It's pretty dope. Trying some of these different ones. I've only had it for like 2 or 3 days, but the sounds on it are crazy. Now what's not working right now, which normally works, is like down here, when you hit the black keys, these will light up, so it kind of like enables you to play like a different style. Like, see if I can get it to work. Doubling. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was it's like different articulations down there, but there was one that kind of keeps it. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It's like, well, it's probably just the sustain. But it was like the mod wheel would do it, but for some reason all the like the MIDI modifiers aren't working with it. Let me see if I turn notes off. You know what? It's probably this 2.8 glitch. I had all kind of issues with 2.8, man. I had to go in, mess with the MIDI controller. Yeah, it didn't even. Let me try unplugging my MIDI controller. Yeah, 2.8. I think I'm on 2.81 now. It's been a pain in the ass. They got to get this MIDI stuff together. Yeah, it just, for some reason, it just stopped seeing my MIDI controller. Trying to show y'all what I was talking about. So like, if you hit these modifier notes down here, it'll turn into like, you know, tremolo, like a pluck type of thing. And then you got the mod wheel is a sustain, so that's not really a good example. Let's see, cello section I was messing with yesterday. It's pretty dope. Check in with y'all real quick. Matthew Stratton, man, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate the super chat too. I forgot I had it turned on. Ja Fetter, appreciate you, bro. Beer Money, my man. Cheers, bro. Oh man, check back in with y'all. Yeah, Ghetto Styles, you got to do a live stream, bro. I'll tune in for that. You do gotta get over the fears, though. I mean, it's not easy, man. It's easy to get nervous on these things, and it's easy to say something stupid. Yeah, that friction is dope, man. I messed with it like 3 or 4 times. I hope they come out with more patches for it because there's really not a lot. But the ones that they got, I mean, you can just get such crazy sounds out of it. I didn't check to see if they had more patches for it, but they'll probably sell them. But hopefully somebody's got them. Or you can, you know, just download them. That's the thing I like about the Reason community is like people are always making presets and giving them away. Abraham Pagan, what's up, man? Looking at some sounds from CMP. Yeah, CMP's his library is ridiculous, bro. That's CMP's library is life goals, bro. Like I'm just starting to get into the sound design thing, and he's a beast. Noel Gray, what's good, bro? DJ Sharp MC. Thanks for stopping in, man. Yeah, you do got to save a lot more, man. Time I got to upgrade my software, I go back and watch Mass Update. yeah. Matt gets those repeat views, man, because Akai keep messing it up. You got to go back and get the walkthrough again. Shout out to Matthew Stratton, man. He keeps everybody on point with the updates. Richard West, yeah, man, it's even tougher when you're live, man, because everybody sees your mistakes. But it's all love, bro. We just in here experimenting. Yeah, Ghetto Styles, get in there, man. It's really dope. It's the modifiers, like you can hit the same note and just that's too pretty for this beat, though. Let's see if I can find something to go with that. It's tough because it's such a like distorted sample that it's kind of a little bit off key. It's not like I know my scales, so I kind of be, once I get a little bit of a kind of clue what it is, usually try to find like a key progression that I can work in. I don't think I have anything in pentatonic minor in it. progressions. Yeah, I gotta go through Scalar too and add all my progressions from there into the Pad Perform. Alright, I'm gonna keep it basic. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. Maybe I'll just find like a lead sound and go with it. I do like that friction, but I don't think it's gonna work with this loop. Still trying to find my go-to sounds and Reason. I didn't convert all of the my old patches from my other computer. I think I'm gonna say that where it is and start with a new one because I feel like that that sample kind of boxes me in a little bit. And it's a little tough. I'm kind of struggling with it. So let's see. Beats by the pound. Now I don't really do a whole lot of Wampum. I don't really do a whole lot of like trap stuff normally. I mean, I got trap stuff, obviously, you know, kind of everybody does now, but I normally don't make, you know, heavy 808 stuff that much. Probably like one out of every, I don't know, 10 beats is like that. Most of the stuff I've been doing lately has been, I guess you can call it like boom bap fusion kind of stuff. I like, you know, certain modern sounds, but then I also kind of like boom bap type of sensibilities, you know what I mean? Definitely an East Coast dude, and it's hard to get away from my roots. But Beats by the Pound is legendary, man. I can't wait to hear what people come up with. Plus, I think was it DJ Paul? I think DJ Paul dropped the kit too. Beats by the Pound for the synth. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check that out, man. I don't know which one that is. Dankin, what's good, brother? I gotta get back with you on them photos. Me and Dankin was just working on a photo shoot for his brand, and he's my man's making moves. He's DMing people, the right people. I'm my man Paulie Popo on here. What's good, brother? Thanks for stopping in, man. All right, let me go ahead and load something else up. I want to kind of really catch a groove today, man. So I think I'm gonna go to Old Faithful, the demo kits. But I think I'm gonna put a drum kit together first, cause let me rock out with some of this Jake One stuff. Jake One got them dirty kits. Like that. Hey! Hey! His kicks are a little too dirty for me. That's dope. All right, let me snatch a snare up from, let's go to Beat Butcher again. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna mess with my man Cardiac again. It's been a little while since I really got busy on these kits. Infirmary. All right, drums is knocking. Let me go ahead and try to find a sample now. Okay, now we grooving. I like that. It's wide open, you know what I mean? Just let that breathe. But once I warp it, I'll go into the BPM and kind of adjust it till it hits right on. Loop is a little off. I think I am gonna have to chop it. I'm gonna chop it the old school way. With the copy button. Trying to put together a little bass line. I really like the see if y'all can see him. On the F9 expansion, they got this bass line called Bite Dust. It's like Another One Bites the Dust. I don't know if you remember that old school song. But it's got that funk kind of bass line to it. It's an F. I think we on. Daddy likey. Let me go ahead and lay that down. I turned the quantize off. Damn, missing. Must be the beer. drop that quantize, I mean the transpose down. Too low. It's on all key groups. Why is it? I guess I'm just gonna have to filter it with the oh, I got a channel strip on there. Yeah, for some reason the filter's not working in program edit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and manually filter it. Gotta adjust a couple notes real quick. That's what's bothering me. It's not quick enough. Think I'm gonna chop that too. All right, so now this thing's trying to play me. I got the slice on pad, not all. So why would it, okay. Every once in a while, MPC really gets on my damn nerves. What is the one I'm looking for? All right, so now I should be able to go back to program edit. And that should be slice 2. It should be slice 1. Yo, why is it changing both of them? Okay, because I have it on pad all. I bet one of y'all spotted that. Maybe I'll keep that out. It's clashing. Just keep that drum roll at the end. Vision. All right, set that to about 54. Gotta figure out what happened to my sample. That's not the one. I'm a sucker for hi-hat loops too. This is what I miss about the before 2.8. 2.7 had a nudge cue link, but now you got to do it manually. So you got to go in here, turn the time correct off, set it back. This might be a good beat for those strings. I'm gonna break those back out. Let me check in with y'all real quick. Reminds you of Shaft. Yeah, it is kind of funky. I'm gonna throw some strings or something in there. Try to give it a little more instrumentation. You quote me on that, Matt? The hi-hat hunt, yeah. You can get caught up looking for hi-hats for an hour. I'm not the one though. All right, let me see if that friction thing will work on this one. I've been looking for excuses to use it, and for some reason, something with like kind of sparse instrumentation like that, where it's just like a couple, like a piano chord and like a couple little guitar riffs, leaves you a lot of room to work. I need a faster way to load this plugin though. That's the only thing I don't like about Blue Cat, is it just takes you an extra 10-15 seconds to load everything up. All right, let's try this again. Try this sunken orchestra. That's really funky with the old school flute sound. It's a bit much. This little retro transformer thing definitely helps keep stuff like funky. Take out that middle riff. nasty on this Pad Perform. That's what it is. I'm trying to figure out why it's inconsistent. Take all this MIDI data out. I mean, this automation stuff. Tremolo is addictive. Beanie Siegel when you need him. Take a break real quick, catch up with y'all. Nick Holloway is at the MPC Beats DAW. This is MPC software, but it's the same exact thing as MPC Beats. MPC Beats is just limited to 8 tracks, but as you can probably see, I don't really use 8 tracks. I usually use, well, I can use 8 tracks at times. But yeah, that's the only limitation. Super Sean Divine, what's good, man? Sean James in the house, what's good, bro? Thanks for stopping in. Holy Popo has seen the whole process. Really helps you out a ton. I'm glad, man. I got a lot of little weird quirks in my workflow, but I try to take time to explain them when I can. But you know, when you're kind of in a zone, you're trying to get something together, it's hard to break it all down. Jada or Ad Rock? Yeah, I could definitely hear Jada on this too. I don't know that much about Ad Rock, but Ad Rock, wait, is it the kid from the Beastie Boys? Or am I tripping? Bought a used one with 200. Hold on. I gotta turn my drums down to here. That's how you know I'm getting old. I mean to read. Used one with a 200 gig SD card. Nah, the one has an internal drive, but it's really small. Powell is really, you don't want to use that. You want to use the SD card. Excuse me, but you want to make sure you back up that SD card regularly, man, because you might it's too easy. The last video I did, I was talking about it, where it's like, would you really trust, you know, like hours and years of work to like a little piece of plastic? It's not the move. Let's see what else y'all got going on here. Holy Popo, you missing your DAW? Oh, because you're DAWless now, right? You're just rocking with the X? Yeah, I mean, it's got a couple like, I reach for the mouse when it's faster, which is like mixing and MIDI editing. It's a little quicker, but I've gotten pretty good at it with the Live 2. The Live 2 I got back here, I don't even plug it in. I just I keep it constantly charged up, so I could just take it around the house and bang out, or you know, different places I go. It's actually a good vibe to edit a video too. That's what's up, yo. Ghetto Styles. I edit to all kind of stuff too, bro. I watch MG the Future's live streams, the dailies. Those are really good for kind of just soaking in some information. Yeah, I try to catch like different streams while I'm editing too, man. Editing's boring, bro. Eddie, do I ever smoke out when creating? I'm actually not a smoker, man. I tried it. I'm the biggest wannabe smoker ever, yo. I tried smoking like, it's got to be like 17 times. Everybody's tried to get me smoked out. My wife has done it when we went on vacation. We went on our honeymoon. It's a nightmare, man. I'm like super paranoid. I think I have control issues, so being high is just very weird for me. I do drink a little bit when I'm creating, but I try not to OD, because once I get like a little drunk, first thing to go is my ears. I can't hear nothing. Get the update off your flash drive to the one. Matthew Stratton actually has a really good update process video, so you might want to check that out. It'll walk you through. I'm not the biggest. I've only updated once. That's my first modern standalone MPC, so I've only updated it from 2.72 to 2.81, and let me tell you, not very happy about it. It works, but it doesn't work. Chi-Town of Texas, what's good? Oh, glad you liked that video, man. You know what, that video was it was one of my most successful, in the sense of I saw probably like 30 people who told me they saved their work, like they backed up because of it, including my man Dankin, so shout out to you. I'll be honest with you, I know people like, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, like for real, and I'm dead serious. I know people who have become suicidal over losing their work. Like, I know a guy who went into a deep depression for probably a year or two. Like, he stopped making music. I don't even know if he makes music now. This was in like maybe 2008, 2009. He lost all his hard drives that he had. He was like a singer, producer, and he had a whole bunch of songs like reference that he wrote. He was out shopping around, trying to shop deals, and he lost it all. Like, the hard drive crashed, he didn't have his backups, and he was like seriously suicidal. So it's not a joke, man. Backing up your stuff is crucial. I mean, especially if you got years of work lined up. I mean, I lost all my work from 1997 to 2010. 2012, something like that. So I lost like 15 years of work myself. But I didn't trip that much because I thought my old beat sucked anyway. I was always a harsh critic. And then also, I started getting into visuals, so I just started having a lot more fun with video and photography, and that kind of took my mind off it. But yo, losing work ain't no joke, especially when it's like all you do, or you know, it's your livelihood, or it's just a potential that you could, you know, make some money off it. You don't want to slack with the backup. So I don't want to be on here preaching. Let me turn this back up and get busy. Might save this. I'm definitely gonna save it. Let me hear those strings again. This is usually the point where I'll go in and start adding little accents. Some of these expansions have pretty good sound effects, but that's all I use them for the most part. Blitz. Turn the audition down, something's pretty loud. Faster browse system would be great too. Like, I know we got to search, so maybe I can just search SFX. This is something I never do, by the way. Well, look at that. I'm sitting here complaining about speed. Yeah, A-Rap music sound effects are crazy. You can tell he's just very aggressive human being. Screams, ring bells, explosions, and machine guns. That's how you know you've been in New York too long. It's kind of cool. Might be too much though. I like that. Super loud. I think with some reverb, that might be nice though. Take y'all to the third screen. Filter down a little bit. Might be better on the one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save that one and get on to the next one. Sometimes on the streams, I just like to get a couple ideas out. Call that the funk beat. All right, got that saved. Go ahead and start something new. I should try to do something off one of these expansions because I really neglect them. But I don't know, maybe I'm just old school. I don't really like messing around with the expansions too much. Is it Mr. or MR? Welcome to the stream, bro. Chef Sight in the lab, yes sir. A naming system to MPC samples, gotta learn them. Yeah, Matt, I definitely, I know there's I'm gonna be building kits, so I'm gonna have to really dig into the naming system. So, you're 100% right on that. I just gotta really dig in. All right, let me find something else to rock with here. Trying to see what expansion I have that I don't really use. I've been going hard with my man Someone100's kits. His key groups are just incredible. But I try to save them for standalone so I don't use up all my material on here. Let me see. I'm trying to think, did I get any VSTs that I haven't used? No reasons old trusty, but let me see. What's a VST I haven't used in a while? I haven't used hybrid in a while. And I used to use expand a lot. I don't have expand on here. But yeah, I don't feel like playing nothing tonight. I just feel like sampling. So let me get back to the grind. Oh, the classic exhibit loop. I don't know about that. Foundation, that was the joint. I didn't know that was Billy Joel. That's familiar too. That's something I heard before. I can't put my finger on it. This guy's name is Dick Hyman? That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man. That's a terrible visual. Okay. That's that. You know, I might need to wind it down. I think I'm gonna load that up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. some dope strums. Like that. All right, shift, convert, pad parameters. Let's do it. It's about what, 80? Yeah. Hit all again, warp, and back to current. The thing is, if you hit all and you hit the warp button or whatever, that's just my quick way to kind of warp all the chops. But if you forget to do it and then you make an adjustment to your start or end time, all the pads are going to change to that start and end time, and it ruins your whole thing. Then you have to go back to sample edit and, you know, put your chops back on the pad. So that's a pain, but I just remember to hit the warp button really quick. A little faster. This one writes itself. Let's go ahead and rock out with kind of want to go like traditional bass line. A sub, right? Yeah, I'll load that up. See if I can do something with it. It's kind of R&B-ish. That's what I'm looking for. Just missed it. I'm gonna just drop it down. Sometimes I don't feel like replaying it, so I'll just go here and drop it to the right note. And I'm feeling kind of bendy with that one, so let me go over to filter. What's that? Pitch bend. Raise that up. And we're gonna go ahead and bring down transpose. Woo! Like that. Put myself in the spot. Like, these drums gotta smack. Gotta smack for real. Bring that bass down just a little bit. I'm gonna get real funky with the hi-hats. Let me see if I got something in this blap kit. I know he's got some hi-hat loops, my man L-Mind. It's not really my man, but he's from Jersey, so I rock with him. It's interesting. Let me see. Uh-oh. Might loop on him. I just might loop on him. Normally I don't do this, but go on and break him off a piece of the loop. we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's a little, the drum is kind of like a little bit off. Like the time is kind of funky on it. I'm probably gonna have to filter it and just use it as like a texture, which is fine, but no wonder. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. I didn't double the length. That was off. Why that one was so short. All right. Now I think I'm gonna throw a filter on this too. And let me show y'all the other screen so y'all can see it. Actually, I can do it from the touch screen. Sorry if I'm ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to catch this vibe. supposed to do that at the end. So what I'll do in this case where the loop is kind of like really weird, I'll go in and I'll manually adjust, like I'll take it, make sure it's on current and not all, and I'll manually adjust the stretch percentage for that particular one. So see, like that one ended too quick, right? So I'll stretch it like 2%. Just a little early. And that one ended early too. That one ended way too early. Bet. Took a little while. We got it though. Hey, my man Dankin, I had to work on that warp for you, man, since you was in here. Sound Vapor, you feeling that bass line? Yeah, I usually I'll loop it and then I'll kind of switch it up later on in the beat. I'll go and kind of do a little variation on the second half of an 8-bar loop. All right, spent a lot of time on that drum loop. Let me see if I can go ahead and drop some drums on here. Some of these kicks are super loud. I want to try something. I just duplicated the sequence, and I'm gonna duplicate this program, and then I'm gonna put halftime on this one and see what it comes out like. It's funny because like halftime is so played out, but I just got it 2 weeks ago. So it's new to me. I do kind of want to get into like all the shaper box stuff and all that too. It's pretty cool. I got time shaper. Ah, that's what I should do. I should mess with time shaper. I'm gonna have to filter this too. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Play with my new toys. I just got the Sound Toys effects rack. It was on sale. It's like a $300 plugin. It's on sale for like 99 bucks the other day, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And it's pretty dope. I've been messing around doing some sound design with it, and I guess I have a tendency to mess with like rack looking effects. Just kind of brings me back to my hardware days. But it's got some really cool effects. And I like the filters on it too. Like, I think this is an amp, and no, it wasn't this one. I've been using Decapitator on everything. I know that's what everybody says, but the little tape saturation thing sounds good. And then the filters, the cut on the filters is good. Echo Boy on there, see what that sounds like. It's like kind of funky soul, you know, like the old soul guitars. Filtered a little bit. Probably should have went double time on this so I could really flip the hi-hats. I don't know. It's like that drum break is cool, but I think it's kind of more like a breakdown type thing. Just a little bit busy. Trying to remember the trick I used to use to you know, copy the sequence and then double the length and then what was it? There's a way you can kind of like double time it where, what was that 181, 168. And then you can like, was it this one? Half speed events here. That's what it was. But the bends. All right, so that's all I gotta fix. But that's cool to all I gotta fix is the bends and should be good. Let me go ahead and do that. Race, automation, do it. The samples are cut a little short. I think I just gotta hit all. Go forward to make it slower. Rock with that. this is where I miss, like on the Q links on the B bank, instead of time correct having its own on and off, which is really stupid because it's literally right here. Like, I don't understand that. But there used to be on 2.7 and before, there used to be a nudge, and not a nudge, it was called time correct, and you can just kind of nudge the hat. So even when you're you know, on your note repeat or whatever, it would still be shifted a little bit, so it would just hit better like while you're making it. So it's kind of a pain in the ass that they did that. I don't really know why they did it. I don't think time correct needs an on and off, personally. And the thing is, like, it was on the time division wheel, so you could turn it all the way off by like switching all the way to the left, and it would turn it off. And obviously, if you switched it one to the right and you went to any of the time divisions, it was on. So they really just took up a whole Q link and got rid of a good one that I really liked for this. Don't really understand it. I had it super late. Let's try some other ones. Is that the kick making that noise? Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's doing it though, because it's not doing it in sample edit. Why are you not letting me be great, MPC? It's just a random pop. Oh, the start. Duh. I'll be blaming my MPC. It's not your fault, baby. It's not your fault. All right. I'll be trying really hard not to search for hi-hats for an hour. It's tough. Nah, it's too much noise on our hi-hat. Try a different kit. It's too sharp. Maybe hurt my ears. I think there's some good ones on here. It's the same kit I just went to. All right. Kind of want to mess with the Bryson Tiller hats, but I'm gonna resist it for right now. Hi-hat sounds so stiff because I don't have that kind of nudge feature. I'm gonna have to manually do it. snare. Just checking in with y'all. Right now we have nothing. We all have nothing but time to master our craft. Yeah, I wish I had more time to get in here. I've been super busy lately, but it's good to get in here and bang out when I can. Like piano melody, simple but soulful. Yeah, man. Yeah, Soundtoys plugins, man, they're pretty dope. I like Decapitator a lot, yo. I've used it out of all the ones on there. I probably use it the most so far. I've used it maybe like 4 or 5 times. Filter Freak is a beast. Yeah, I gotta mess with it, like experiment with some of this stuff. Guys, champ, watching the videos all day. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the feedback too, man. Drew Java, this is the touch that I'm using here. The Live 2 is, let's see if I can show you. The Live 2 is back there. So I'm using the touch, and the touch has I use a third-party driver to make the display work. So basically, when I use OBS software, it's able to see the screen on the touch. So it's my cheat code. It's basically taking lemons and making lemonade because I couldn't afford a Live for the longest. I mean, I could afford it, but you know, I've got other, I guess you can call them, what's the word I'm looking for? Obligations. Like, you know, I've got a business, so I got to buy camera stuff and lighting stuff and, you know, different equipment I need for my branding business. So it took me a little while to get around to getting a Live. And then by the time I had the money to get it, I didn't want to get a Live 1. I was waiting for the Live 2. I was kind of plotting it for like 2 years. And I didn't know what it was going to be. I thought they might have put like a stronger processor in there. But I'm pretty happy with the speaker. I mean, actually, I love the speaker. I ain't going front. I don't even plug it in. I just, you know, I mean, I plug it in to charge it, but I don't plug it into my studio. I just basically use that as like my sketch pad. And whenever I'm done with a beat in that, pop it out of the SD card, throw it on the computer, and I do all my mixing here on the software. So, you know, I guess I could plug it in, just go controller mode, but the touch is pretty much the same interface. It's a couple less buttons, but I actually like the layout of the buttons on the touch better. Like they moved some buttons to weird places on the Live too, like the delete, right? Like you hold shift and delete. I like to do that from here. Like you can do it with one hand, but with that, delete's all the way at the top. So you got to hold shift here and then hit delete with your left hand. I don't know. It's ergonomically, they kind of put some stuff in weird places, but I do really like that they put it like if you double tap the main window, it goes to the mix. Because I use the mix window a lot when I'm on that. So that's pretty convenient. Man, site's been on 2 hours. Have I been on that long? Sheesh. Oh man, yeah, I guess it was. Well, I had so many technical difficulties early on. It was a pain in the ass. Side end. Love your vids. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate all the support, man. Speaker hate comments. Nah, you know what? I haven't been getting a lot of speaker hate, man. Like even in the MPC gang, when we talk about it, I think it was people hated it at first, and then they see kind of like the OGs who have like, you know, the MPC 2000s and the 3000s, and they're like, maybe I am missing out. So now I see guys that were originally hating on it, that they're like selling their Live ones to get it, because it's not a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like I'm probably gonna do a whole video about how it's not a gimmick. It for somebody like me, I'm a work from home dad, so basically while my wife is at work, when I'm, you know, home, my son is doing his playtime thing. You know, my only 2 options during that time are pretty much get on my phone and, you know, do some social media stuff. But you know how easy it is to get distracted with social media. So it's like something that might take me 15 minutes. I'll be on my phone for like an hour. Or, you know, I can pull the Live 2 upstairs. And, you know, I got a little guy, he's 2. So if I had cords hanging from that thing, like if I had an MPC One, it would already be back. Like I definitely got a warranty because I knew I was going to be taking that everywhere. But if I had the if I had a cable plugged into it when my son was like upstairs, you know, because I take him up to our loft to play, and man, he would have pulled that damn thing off the banister so many times already. I would have sent the one in like 4 times for repair. So it's not a gimmick. I mean, it's definitely very practical, and it's not practical for like mixing beats. It's just for composing. Like when you're putting something together, it's really dope for collaboration. You know, if you got somebody like jams out on a guitar or something, you know, shit, I don't know, a harmonica, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like it makes your MPC into a real instrument. Whereas, you know, guitar players could just, you know, with their acoustic could just pull up and, you know, play guitar and jam out. A drummer can bang his drums. We were always, you know, oh, let me find an outlet. You know, it just makes it a real collaboration instrument tool now. So I love it. I love the speaker, and I can't wait until, you know, the whole uh lockdown, whatever. I guess we're not on lockdown anymore, but it's kind of like awkward period. Like, is it safe? Is it not safe? So I can't wait till that period is over. Hopefully it is over and this is not like the future, because this is like dystopia for me right now. Walking around like everybody with masks on, it just seems very weird. But anyway, I digress. I'm looking forward to going back to Atlanta, doing a lot, because I'm in Savannah now. I'm about 3 hours south of Atlanta, but my wife's family's all in Atlanta. A lot of my homies are up there. So I'm looking forward to like getting back in the studio and kind of doing some collabs and stuff, using the live too. So it's really dope. If you're a working producer and you like to kind of vibe out, it is an advantage, you know, because a lot of those guys that are in the studio getting placements, you know, they've got their laptops, you know what I mean? And they'll take it into a corner somewhere with some headphones and, you know, make a banger with FL Studio. And, you know, you just be, you know, with your MPC, well, let me plug it in, you know, you don't have to be that, let me plug it in guy no more. So yeah, man, nice little rant there. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up soon, man. Let me just make sure I addressed all y'all. Stuff always breaking when it's time to play live. Yeah, I mean, that does happen. Speaker's the bomb, bro. People hate it on the speaker for no reason. It's useful. Yeah, bro, super useful. And it makes a cool little, like, I mean, you can plug anything into your live. You know, you can plug your phone to it if you got the right cable. So, I mean, it's like saying a Bluetooth speaker is not necessary. It's just it's, you know, it's like a little Bose speaker just attached to the live. I mean, it's less things to break, it's less things to charge up, less things to lose, and I talk about that all the time. Somebody told you they were getting a Maschine Plus because they didn't like the MPC Live 2 speaker. Yo, that's ridiculous, man. Like, that's like saying I'm not getting a laptop because it has speakers. What? Like, you wouldn't. First of all, when people say, you know, I like the One, and I understand, you know, the whole dedicated button thing, but what you got to understand about having a battery is you wouldn't accept a laptop that you had to plug in everywhere you go. Like, you wouldn't accept it. Those are the worst laptops in the world. The one where your battery doesn't work and you unplug it and it goes dead in like 5 minutes. Everybody hates that laptop. Why would you want your MPC to be that laptop? Why would you want anything, any piece of equipment to be that laptop if it didn't have to be? That's all I'm saying. But, you know, I like it all, man. Standalone is just, it's a dope option. But for me, that was like a no-brainer because, you know, like I said, my workflow, I can be productive when I normally would just be chilling with my son. So, and I'm teaching him music at the same time. So he's like, he runs up to me, he's like, beats. So he started dancing. He started, he started dancing probably about 2 months ago. He started singing. And I think on the channel, I'm going to show y'all, he started rapping, yo. It was so funny. Shout out to Marty Yvonne Beauty. That's my wife, by the way. With the peach, with the 99 cents. You see how fancy my wife is, yo? She just spoils me. Drop 99 cents on a brother real quick. Oh boy. Speaker is now the same as playing a guitar unplugged. Yeah, exactly. It's not the exact same thing as a acoustic guitar per se, but you know what I'm saying? It definitely lets you collaborate, so it's the truth. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off on that note, man. Where we at right now? 40 viewers. Yo, I appreciate all y'all for signing in, logging in with me today. I'm gonna try to do more of these streams. I say that all the time, but it was a lot of fun. You know, there's a couple hiccups in the beginning, so shout out to everybody that stuck with me through the technical difficulties. But I really appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all the love on the stream, and I'm gonna try to do these more often to kind of, you know, get back with y'all and answer some questions and stuff. But yeah, I look forward to, you know, to getting more feedback from y'all. The suggestions in the comment section on all the videos really helps a lot. So y'all been showing a lot of love, man, and you know, just wanted to shout y'all out and kick it for a little while. So I'm gonna try to do some more of these sessions. Let me know if y'all interested in more live streams. But appreciate y'all. I'm gonna sign out on that note. All right.